Well, there you go. What are your thoughts, Bayless?
My thoughts are, Stephen A. Smith, for about a half a season, it's going to be a rocky road and rocky relationship between LeBron James and Kyrie as they get to know each other on the basketball court, because we just heard LeBron say he's our point guard, he's our floor general. So we're back to definition of point guard. I'm not sure Kyrie fits that definition that LeBron is describing. Kyrie is one of those shoot-first point guards. He scores points, and he is really good at it. And he was the MVP of the last All-Star game, and then he was the MVP of the FIBA World Cup tournament that we just got through watching. That's pretty good, but he likes to score the basketball. So how natural will it be for him to assume floor generalship? Not that he can't pass, because we know he can distribute when he wants to. He's averaged about 6 assists a game in the last 2 years. Okay, that's not extraordinary number of assists.
Look at who he had to throw it to.
Okay, well, that was Kyrie's point has been, I just had to shoot it because I was our best scorer. And I get that. But can he back it off a little bit to get LeBron, and let's not forget Kevin Love, get them more involved in the offense? Can he get LeBron the shots he wants? Because his natural tendency will be, as he brings the ball up to the floor, I can take this guy. And I think we will have some shades of Durant and Westbrook for a while between LeBron and Kyrie. It'll be fascinating to watch, but I'm predicting right now there will be some friction between the two of them. Not in a team splitting kind of way, but I think we will start hearing maybe from a Brian Windhorst behind this, or maybe Chris Broussard. Behind the scenes, there's a little friction between the two as they try to figure out how many shots do you get versus how many shots do I get.
Only thing I would add to that is you also might be hearing something from me, because it ain't like I don't get my information.
Okay, well, that's fair. I left you out.
Yeah, why did you do that?
Well, he's not covering the Cavaliers.
I don't have to
I mean, Brian's on the scene.
I don't have to cover them the way that Broussard and Windhorst and those guys have to do, and they do a great job. But thank God I don't. I did it for 15 years. I don't miss it. Here's the deal.
Yes.
When you look at the Cleveland Cavaliers, Skip, what I would say to you is that always remember what I keep telling you. Great talent is not necessarily great players, but great talent never have a problem with playing with great talent.
Although that first year with the big three in Miami, was it not rocky for a while?
But it wasn't necessarily rocky. What happened is that it was rocky, yes, but for a different reason. The rockiness was that LeBron didn't want to take over, and Dwayne was trying to get him to take over. Dwayne was saying, look, man, you home. We a family here.
Yeah.
This ain't Cleveland like you were back in 2009, 2010. No, this is different. You are more than welcome to take the baton, to lead. I have no problem with it. That was the problem, because LeBron was relatively timid in doing that because he was careful not to step on toes. But then after losing in the finals to Dallas, there was a metamorphosis that kicked in, that took place, and he changed. And all of a sudden, it was like, this is what I need to be in order to get that proverbial monkey off my back and finally capture
And I think Chris Bosh we should put in that equation. He figured out, I've got to do this.
That's right.
Yeah.
One of the things that Chris Bosh is on a mission to do is that Chris Bosh, for all intent and purposes, is the #1 option for the Miami Heat.
Yeah.
He's making $118 million. This brother better be the #1 option. I keep trying to tell you right now. Listen, I got nothing but respect for Chris Bosh, because he can play. And he was worthy of the $88 million offered to him by Houston. But to get an extra $30 million, he better, he better go.
His agent,
Henry Thomas, he need to cook dinner for him and his family.
Night.
He need to Christmas shop for them around Christmas time. He need to do everything. But let me say this. Cleveland and LeBron James with Kyrie Irving is not going to be as big of a problem, because with LeBron James and Kevin Love on the floor, with LeBron being LeBron and with Kevin Love having the ability to shoot from the perimeter the way that he does, you open space up for Kyrie Irving. This is why the Clippers went out and got Spencer Hawes, because DeAndre Jordan was no threat from the perimeter. But because Spencer Hawes can step away from the basket, it leaves room for Chris Paul to operate, so Chris Paul will have an even better season. Now Kyrie Irving's in Cleveland. You've got LeBron there doing what he does. You've got Kevin Love with the ability to shoot the three. You've got a situation where you can literally spread the floor a little bit better, and as a result, Kyrie Irving is going to be a little bit more lethal. Now, with you, with that face of yours, you're thinking, well, that'll give Kyrie Irving the green light, and that could get in the way of LeBron. No, it's not. it's going to be an adjustment because they haven't played together, just like anybody else would. But like you said, by mid-season, once you figure out what works, it's not going to be a problem.
My point is, Kyrie has some Russell Westbrook in him, in a good way, but it's that scorer's mentality. It's get out of my way, I can take my guy mentality, and LeBron on some nights will not love that.
As is the case with most point guards, score first.
Well, the
a lot.
First ones, yeah.
Well, you got to remember, some guys like LeBron, they want somebody to take. LeBron doesn't want to have to walk into an NBA arena night after night after night feeling, I got to score 25 or 30.
He also doesn't want to stand over there on the wing thinking, he's shooting it again?
No, but again, that's not going to happen like that. You gotta have, LeBron doesn't play the role of spectator, unwillingly. Now, if he's willing to do it, that's fine. There is nobody in their right mind that's gonna sit there and go like this. Forget LeBron. I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna do my thing, and LeBron is gonna just like, are you crazy?
Kyrie's
MVP
in awe
of the All-Star game.
Kyrie would be in awe of LeBron. Kyrie would be in awe of LeBron.
I don't think he's in awe of anybody.
That's not true. He's not gonna be in awe of him. He's gonna ball, but
he ain't gonna let him be a spectator either.
Look, Kyrie's making $90 million for a reason. He can play too.